Good day everyone, this is Mark TV for another topic which is segments of intersecting chords. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so consider natin yung circle, no? Tapos meron tayong two chords, A, B at saka C, D, which intersects inside the circle, which is O. Okay, yan po yung intersection ng chords A, B and C, D. Yung intersection point nila is not necessarily at the center of the circle. So kahit saan, basta nasa loob ng circle yung intersection ng dalawa. Okay, so with this intersection, no guys, meron tayong apat na segments na nabuo sa intersecting chords. Okay, so we have segment AO, segment BO, segment CO at saka segment DO, or pwede naman nating pangalanan as A, B, M at saka N. So itong apat na ito ay may relationship sa isa't isa at nare-represent ito by the formula. And in terms of measurements, ito po yung magiging formula. So we have here, ito po yung formula, AO times BO equals CO times DO. So makikita natin yung AO at saka BO ay parte sila ng segment AB. At saka yung CO at saka DO, itong dalawa ay parte ng segment CD. So madali nating matandaan yung formula since yung dalawang ito ay parte ng parehong chord. Okay? Ayan po. And para mas maintindihan natin, since itong dalawa ay part ng parehong chord, pwede nating isulat as A times B equals M times N. So kung ano yung product ng dalawang ito ay equal sa product ng dalawang ito. Okay? Ayan po yung representation ng relationship between those four segments formed by intersecting chords. Okay? And para mas maintindihan natin ng lubusan yung lesson na ito is, well, magbibigay ako ng examples. Alright, so for this one, number one, we have this circle and then we have two intersecting chords. So in order to solve this kind of problems, dapat nating tandaan na yung product ng segments na ito, no, ay parehas sa product ng segments na ito. That is equal, no? Yung product nito ay equal sa product nito. Alright? So, yan po ang tandaan natin. Ano po? So, to solve this one, we set up first the equation and then we're going to solve for x. Okay? So, i-times mo to, 10 times 4 is equal to this one. I-times mo to. So, dapat mag-i-equal yan. Okay? So, 5 times x. So, 10 times 4 equals 40. Then, 5 times x equals 5x. Ayan po. And then, divide both sides by 5. So, cancel. We have x here. Tapos, 40 divided by 5 equals 8. So, ibig sabihin, itong segment na ito ay may sukat na 8 units. Okay? And this is the answer. Okay? So, let's check. 10 times 4 equals 40. And 5 times 8 is also 40. So, ito yung tamang sagot. Okay? Next, number 2, we have this one. So, yung measures ng segments ay 4, 7, x, at saka 7x. Okay? So, kukunin natin yung value ng x dito sa figure na ito. Alright? So, always remember po, no? Yung product ng segments na ito ay equal sa product ng segments na ito. So, we set up the equation like this. So, we have 4 times 7 equals x times 7x. Okay? And then, saka natin isolve the equation for x. Okay? So, 4 times 7 equals 28. And then, x times 7x is 7x squared. Okay? Then, divide both sides by 7. So, ano yung natira? X squared na lang dito. So, x squared equals 28 divided by 7, 4. Okay? And since naka-raise sa 2 yung x, kukunin natin yung square root both sides. Okay? So that we have x here. Tapos, square root ng 4 since kukuha tayo ng square root ng number habang nagsosolve ng equation, dapat may positive and negative. So, positive or negative 2. However, there is no such thing as the negative measure. So, positive ang may iwan natin dapat. So, the value of x must be equal to positive 2. So therefore, ito po yung sagot. So x is equal to 2. Next, number 3, we have this one. So yung given lengths ng segments ay x plus 2, 4 at saka 12. So let's form an equation. Ano po? So tandaan po natin, di ba, yung products ng dalawang ito at saka yung dalawang ito ay dapat equal. Okay? So imumultiply natin itong dalawa and then imumultiply natin itong dalawa. Okay? So x times x plus 2, ito po yun, no, equals 4 times 12. Okay? Ayan. And then saka natin isolve the equation for x. Okay? So first, i-distribute natin yung x. Diba? So x times x, we have 2x plus this one, x times 2 is 2x. And then 4 times 12 equals 48. Ayan. So naging quadratic equation na siya. So ilipat natin si 48 sa kabilang side. We have x squared plus 2x minus 48 equals 0. And then, makukuha natin yan by means of factoring. So, let's see kung factorable siya. So, we have x here. Dahil x squared siya. So, x times x is x squared. Tapos, kunin natin yung numbers, two numbers whose sum is positive 2 and whose product is negative 48. And that is positive 8 and negative 6. Diba? 8 minus 6 equals 2 and 8 times negative 6 is negative 48. So, this is good. And then, saka natin isolve for x. Equate each factor to 0 and then solve for x. So, x plus 8 equals 0 and x minus 6 equals 0. Then, transpose, we have x is equal to negative 8 and then x is equal to positive 6. Pero, ang kailangan lang natin is yung value ng x that will have the positive measure. So, kailangan lang natin positive value. So, i-reject natin to. So, ito lang ang kukunin natin. So, x is equal to 6. So, therefore, the answer is x equals 6. So, let's check, no? So, ito 6. Tapos, ito naman 6 plus 2 equals 8. So, 4 times 12 equals 48. And 6 times 8 equals 48. So, this is the answer. Alright, so before we proceed to our last part, is do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos na i-upload ko sa aking channel. Alright, so let's move on to this one. Okay, so all I have to do is to study the figure and then yung given values, and then we're going to solve for the required part. So in this figure, we have two chords AB at saka CD intersecting at O. Ayan. Yung intersection point nila ay O. So number 1, we have AO is equal to 6, BO is equal to 5, CD is equal to 13, and DO is equal to, ayan po yung hinahanap. Okay, yung required measure ng DO. Alright, so first, ilagay muna natin yung yung tamang measurement sa bawat part. So AO is equal to 6, ito po yon, diba? So ilagay natin yung 6. Next, yung BO naman is equal to 5. BO is 5. And then CD, no, ang CD po natin ay 13. So mula C papunta sa D, ang measure nun ay 13. Ayan. Ito po yung measure ng buo. Okay? CD. Ngayon, ang hinahanap is DO. So let's say X natin. Okay? Ayan po. So makikita natin, class, ang kailangan lang natin is yung segments ng intersecting chords. So, 6, 5, X, at saka this one. Okay? Pero, yung measure ng CD ay 13. So, we know that this segment, CO, ay parte ng CD, at yung X dito ay parte din ng CD. Okay? So, ang gagawin natin, we have to find the missing part here. No? Measure the missing part. So, we have 13 minus X. This will become 13 minus X. Ayan po. Yung measure ng CO mismo. Okay? And since meron na tayong apat, so pwede natin gawin yung yung working equation. Okay, that will solve for the value of x, and then as well as kukunin natin yung measure ng DO. Okay? Now, we have here 6 times 5 equals this 2, di ba? 13 minus x multiplied by x. Okay? And then, saka natin i-simplify. So, 6 times 5 equals 30. Tapos yung x, i-distribute natin. So, 13 times x is 13x. And negative x times x is negative x squared. Okay? Now, i-ano po natin, ilipat natin 30 sa kabilang side and then i-rearrange yung terms kasi naging quadratic equation na siya. So, unahin natin si negative x squared plus 13x and then 30 ilipat sa kabila, negative 30. Okay? Dito na yung 0. Okay? And then, multiply natin sa negative 1 both sides. No? Negative 1. Para maging positive to, no? So, 0 is equal to positive x squared minus 13x plus 30. And then, saka natin i-factor out. Ayan. So, x, we have x here. Diba? Tapos, two numbers whose sum is negative 13 and whose product is positive 30. So, those two numbers are negative 10 and negative 3. Kasi negative 10 plus negative 3 is negative 13. And negative 10 times negative 3 is positive 30. So, this is good. Ano po? And then, solving for x, we have x is equal to 10. And then, x is equal to 3. Because, di ba, i-equate natin sa 0 to. Tapos, ililipat sina negative 10 tsaka si negative 3 sa kabilang side. Kaya, nakuha natin yung x is equal to 10 and x is equal to 3. So, ibig sabihin, yung measure ng DO ay nagre-represent sa x. So, ibig sabihin, the value of x is equal to 10 or 3. Kaya, ang sagot po ay either 10 or 3. Kasi yung kapartner niya na CO, 3 at saka 10 naman. Kaya, nabuo yung 13. Kung ang measure ng DO ay 10, ang measure naman ng CO ay 3. Pero kung ang measure ng DO ay 3, ang measure naman ng CO ay 10. Alright, so the answer is either 10 or 3. Okay, kahit alin dyan sa dalawa, it could be the correct answer. Okay? Next, number 2. So, ito naman po yung given. AO equals 10, DO equals 14, CO equals 5, and ang hinahanap is yung segment BO. Yung measure ng segment BO. Alright? So, AO is 10. So, ito po yung AO. Lagay natin ng 10. Okay? Then, yung DO naman po equals 14. So, ito, DO, 14. CO is equal to 5. Ito po yung CO. So, ilagay natin yung 5. And then, ang hinahanap is DO, which is labeled as X. So, let's say X is the value of BO. Okay? And then, we now have already 4 segments na kailangan natin to solve for the length of BO. Alright, so let's make the working equation to solve. Okay? So, itong dalawang segments, dapat yung products ng dalawang segments, ito tsaka ito, ay dapat equal, no? So, we have 10 times x equals 5 times 14. Okay? And then, saka nating i-solve for x. Okay? So, 10x is equal to 5 times 14. That is equal to 70. Then, divide both sides by 10. No? So, x is equal to 7. And, this is the answer for this one. Okay? And since x is equal to 7, therefore, the measure of BO is 7. So, this is the answer. Next, number 3, we have this given, no? AO equals 10, BO equals x, CO equals 16, DO equals x minus 3. Tapos, ang hinahanap is yung measures ng segments BO and DO. Alright? So, i-label natin yung figure with these measurements. AO equals 10. So, this is AO. Lagay tayo ng 10 dito. BO equals x. So, this is BO. And then, ang measure ay x. CO equals 16. This one, CO, 16. And then DO equals x minus 3. So, this is DO x minus 3. Ayan. And then, since we now have 4 segments, no, already, pwede nating gawin yung, yung working equation to solve. Okay? So, this one, so itong dalawa, tapos itong dalawa, no, dapat equal yung products nila. Okay? So, 10 times x equals 16 times x minus 3. Ayan. And then, saka natin isolve for x. Ano po? So, 10x equals, distribute 16. Ano po? So, 16 times x is 16x. And then, 16 times negative 3 is negative 48. Ayan. And then, next naman is, subtract 16 both sides. So, add negative 16. Ayan. Add negative 16 both sides. 16x, I mean. So, cancel na to. So, 10 minus 16 is negative 6. So, we have negative 6x equals negative 48. And then, divide both sides by negative 6. We have x is equal to positive 8. So, ibig sabihin, the value of x here equals 8. So, hindi pa tapos kasi kukunin pa natin yung measures ng BO at DO. Okay? So, ang BO po natin ay x. So, this is definitely 8. And then, para naman sa DO, x minus 3. So, 8 minus 3 equals 5. So, ibig sabihin, the measure of BO is 8 while the measure of DO is 5. So, ito po yung sagot. Next, for the final one, we have AO equals x plus 2, BO equals x plus 5, CD equals 21, and CO equals 18. So, i-label muna natin yung figure with these measurements. Okay? So, ang AO po natin ay x plus 2. So, this one. BO po natin ay x plus 5. This one. So, x plus 5. CD is 21. Ito po, yung buong segment na ito, CD, 21. Okay? So, from here, then 21, and then, ayan. And then, CO naman po ay 18. Alright? So, ang hinahanap is yung measurements ng AO at saka BO. Okay? Now, as we can see, 3 of the 4 segments are given. Kasi, wala pa to. Okay? However, we have the measure of the whole segment CD, which is 21. And part of the segment CD is segment CO, whose measure is 18. Okay? So, ito yung 21, ito yung 18. So, to get the measure, just subtract these two numbers. So, 21 minus 18 equals 3. So, ibig sabihin, 3 yung measure ng segment DO. And then, we now have 4 segments na gagawa ng equation at saka isolve. Okay? Now, i-multiply natin to, itong dalawa at saka itong dalawa na to. Okay? So, gawa natin ng working equation. We have x plus 2 multiply by x plus 5, no? Ito pong dalawa, equals 18 times 3. Ayan. And then, saka natin i-simplify, no? So, i-multiply natin gamit ang FOIL method. So, x times x, x squared, x times 5, 5x, 2 times x, 2x, and then 2 times 5 equals 10. Ayan. X squared plus 5x plus 2x plus 10 equals 18 times 3 equals 54. Tapos, combine natin itong dalawa. So, x squared plus 5 plus 2 equals 7x plus 10 equals 54. And then, subtract this one, 54 both sides kasi quadratic equation eh. So, kailangan yung right side gagawin nating 0. Ano po? Ayan. So, cancel na to. 0 na to eh. Yan, 0 na yan. So, x squared plus 7x, 10 minus 54 is negative 44 equals 0. And then, kunin natin yung factors nito. Ano po? Ayan. So, x, diba? Tapos, 2 numbers whose sum is positive 7 and whose product is negative 44. Since negative yung product, isa dapat ay positive at isa dapat ay negative. So, which 2 numbers ba? So, those 2 numbers are 11 and 4. Diba? Kasi positive 11 plus negative 4 is positive 7. Tama? And positive 11 times negative 4 equals negative 44. So, these are the factors. Ano po? And then, saka natin isolve for x. This will become x is equal to negative 11. Kasi x plus 11 equals 0 na yan eh. Ilipat mo yung 11 sa kabila, magiging negative 11. Tapos, x minus 4. So, x minus 4 equals 0. Ilipat sa kabila, magiging x equals positive 4. Kaya lang, ang kukunin lang natin is yung positive value kasi bawal yung negative number. So, alisin natin yung negative 11. Discard natin. Ano po? So, kukunin lang natin is yung positive value which is x is equal to 4. But, it doesn't end here kasi kukunin pa natin yung measures ng AO at BO. Okay? Since x is equal to 4, i-plug in natin dito to get the answer. So, for AO, we have x plus 2 here. So, 4 plus 2 equals 6. And then, para sa BO naman, we have x plus 5. So, 4 plus 5 equals 9. So, this means the measure of AO is equal to 6 and the measure of BO is equal to 9. And these are the answers. Okay, so that's all for today's video and I hope you have learned something from it. Okay, so don't forget to subscribe, guys, to my channel for more math videos and follow me also on my TikTok account. Stay safe, God bless, and as always, have a great day to all.